What it do, homies? It's your boy Dave, and I'm back today. We out here about to check out some Dreamcatcher. This time we're checking out Deja Vu. Let's go ahead, shut up, and turn it up. Oh. You know, you guys was telling me during my last reaction with Dreamcatcher that they don't necessarily make like love songs. You know what I mean? And I can tell you that if I didn't have like the translations that we have here, that's 100% what I would have thought that it was about, especially with the way that the kicks are kind of muted, the opening ballad type of the piano that's playing very, very soft, melodic, you know, sorrowful melodies and everything. And then you come out of nowhere and just tell me, yeah, bro, that wasn't a love song. That didn't have anything to do about love. There were some elements of love in it, but that was just pretty much about it. It wasn't a love song. So now, you know, it's crazy. Every time that I do a Dreamcatcher reaction, I learn more about them. It gets a little bit easier to dissect, but every now and then, you know, throughout my experience so far, they've just been hitting me with bombshells, right? I think that even as a super fan, there's just really no real way of figuring out Dreamcatcher, because they can just kind of hit you from all sides. On the far path I departed on only left hurtful marks. So basically kind of I'm getting like you went, you know, it's just the far path I departed on. Far path that's been instead of the short path, or the path that's less taken, right? And you don't really know what exactly is going to happen or what those consequences are going to be. Their wordplay is absolutely amazing. You know, there's so many ways to say so many things in a song, but they carefully choose their words, and sometimes it's just straight poetic. See, right here. Bro, see, that's just Dreamcatcher. Now, here's the beautiful thing about this hook, right? There, you know, I've been listening to music for a very, very long time. I've been playing with music for a very long time and studying music for a long time. One of the things that I think makes Dreamcatcher so amazing is just how they kind of play with our expected senses, right? So giving what they just heard, right? You can only hear like a couple of seconds of the hook, and they kind of had the choir that was going on in the background. Now, generally, you know, I don't necessarily know what's going to happen. Once I hear that choir, there are certain things I'm going to expect to hear, whether it be like really, really sustained notes, like, oh, like that type of stuff with vocal stacking and layering. They gave that, but they also added like this tremolo type of effect, which was that was just absolutely crazy, because I don't know what it is. It's really messing with my mind, because I didn't expect that. Let's listen to it again. And you know, in some cases, right, what they decided to do with that choir in the background can be a sense of deja vu. You know, deja vu is the act of going through something, right? When you see something again, going through the same thing again. That's a loose description. Generally, it'll make you confused, like, yo, what's going on? And it can make your mind a little bit shaky, right? It can make it a little bit rumbly up there for that split second. So I like to think that they took that concept and kind of put it with the choir in the background. And also, I should never ask myself where are the rock elements. No matter how the song starts off, there will be rock elements in Dreamcatcher song. Foolish me. I slapped myself. Delusions. Okay. Something just occurred to me. You want to know the last time, because I was talking about the choir because it just stuck with me. And I think I know why. So before I had my first son, and a little bit afterwards, before he became, I needed to spend more, not spend more time with him, but basically I had less time in my day. I used to play this game called Final Fantasy online, right? I was super huge into it, spent a whole lot of hours back when I had time. That's one thing about having kids. It just makes you ask yourself, what was I doing with all my time? Because now I have none. But the reason why I'm bringing it up is because I'm almost entirely sure that I have heard that wavering choir in like one of their trailers, right? So now I'm starting to think that this will make a really, really good anime opening, just based off the hook, right? Am I tripping? This will make a pretty good opening. I can see this on a Final Fantasy game opening. Yep. I know what that feels like. Oh, beautiful, beautiful tone. Excellent voice control. Gotta love it. That's actually very beautiful how they called that. And now I'm in my deja vu, right? Because like I said, deja vu is seeing something over and over and over again. But the way that they were kind of describing it as if, that they're chasing after it, as opposed to something that's just perhaps randomly happening, right? They're chasing after it. And the deja vu of happening over and over and over again is necessarily being so two ways that I kind of take from this, because I know you guys say that they don't really make love songs, and I actually don't know the validity behind that, if they do or not. But you can look at it as, that's just very interesting. People say that they want to find like their true love or something like that, and they want to wake up to them every day and everything and experience these things. To look at that and call that kind of like a deja vu moment is actually kind of very kind of clever. You know what I mean? And then another thing another side will be that now I'm in my deja vu. Now I look at that deja vu. It's simply just going through the same stuff that's pretty much hurt you, but you can't seem to pull yourself away from it. So you just continuously recycling this over and over and over again. I actually don't know entirely about what's going on, but it's been a fantastic song to experience anyways. That's the end of this video. If you enjoyed the content, leave a like and subscribe. Dave's out.